Personally, this is a very troublesome time, and you find that you are easily provoked, aggravated, and taking things too personally, which should be avoided. Try not to start new interests at this period when you are not in control. So first control self, then control situation on the personal nature and in personal relationships. Financially, a gainful time with new opportunities, offers and prospects. You can better your position, your possession, and your intake of funds. Use this period for wealth growth. Regional affairs, dealing with communication, transportation, equipment, and keeping yourself current. This is also a prospective period for education, short courses, and feedbacks. You'll have a lot of information on the go. A good period for home, family, domestic matters, property matters, buying, selling, renting, viewing, improving on the property front. You'll also be having some good visitors appearing at this time, and even hear some happy news concerning a close one or family member. A troubled time for love, romance, and social activities. Even dealing with the younger ones and children affairs can be an irritating issue at this time, but patience is a must. This is a time where you should avoid bad thoughts, as they can multiply astronomically and get out of hand. So this is when you got to be more selective about friendships. A troubled time where your health will need attention and time out. A lot of stress, negative people, and uncertain conditions. So you got to be more cautious when dealing with trouble issues, and don't try to be too quick and pleasing. You could be having a handful to which can be to your disadvantage. Sometimes you have to be lean and mean in order to overcome certain situations, but be true to yourself. A good period for partnership, joint venture, close union, collaboration, team spirit, and anything that has to do with soulmate. You find others are very supportive, and you meet some very interesting people who want to be on your team or have relationships with you. A lucky time for loans, credits, financial matters, tapping on new avenues and revenues of interest, resources, meeting up with bankers, financiers, money planners, and dealing with joint collaboration. There can be offers and support coming on the private or through the private discussions. A good period for overseas matters, foreign affairs and travel, dealing with foreigners in foreign places. And at this period, you could learn a lot of new ideas and feedback from those in power, in authority, and in influence. Use this period to upskill and be at your level best. In matters of work, there are a lot of conflicting issues, and there can be a kind of a power game of somebody else trying to dominate the scene. You may have to halt certain major project or important issue due to the uncertain grounds of activities at this time. This is a period when try to shelve future plans for the moment and see how you can better improve your situation and dealing with some thorny people and problems first. A good time for group activities, dealing with your hope, your luck, your wishes, and your intuitions. They are on a very high level. You'll be able to read situation very well, even body language of others, and should use this gift and ability of the time. You'll hear some good news concerning friends, and people will be wanting to be friends with you. So in areas of friendship, this is a thriving period where friends of friends could become your friends. Some situation will come to an end. Breakup, separation. It is not bad to go into a retreat for the moment and just observe situation from afar, even though they are tempting and annoying to take it head on, but not to your benefit. So let situation cool down. There can be also hospitalization and emergency that could lead to some discomfort, either to yourself or people close to you.